Light on. Boom, boom, boom. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the channel. On today's episode, we're talking about 4 essential items I feel like you need as a photographer, wedding photographer, or content creator. I feel like these items are essential and they could help you out. Maybe, maybe not. But first, I got a package, and I'm not gonna lie, I did open it, but I haven't opened up the package within the package. So let's just jump in and we'll talk about it. Let's go. Oh, okay, cool. So, ain't gonna lie, I kind of know what this is because I've seen other creators that are affiliated and sponsored with this company posting it already, but I'm still pumped and I want to show you guys, so let's get into it. First and foremost, this card is amazing. Hold on, let's see. Focus it, yeah. So I'm sponsored by a print company called ProPrints, and they are just an amazing company to work with. I have been with them for about a year now. About last year, in March of last year, I joined the company. I did a photo competition and I became a brand ambassador for the company. And every year they send us these cool little packages. Last year was a cool plaque to hang on our wall. And this year they sent us something special. So I want to get into it and show you guys what it is. First, let's read the card. Let's see if I can do this. Wishing you an abundant joy and success in the forthcoming year. Your esteemed role as a ProPrints Grand Ambassador is deeply valued. Please accept this gift from us as we wish you a warm holiday season. The ProPrints team. Seriously, guys, thank you so much. So I do know what is in here because other creators and photographers that are sponsored by the company have been posting it. I got mine yesterday and I wanted to do an unboxing and show you guys this way. So let's just jump into it and see what it is. First of all, this thing is like wrapped way too nicely and I don't want to open it. Oh my gosh, guys, seriously. Look at this. It's a Stanley Cup. So funny enough is I was actually just talking about this today, how Stanley Cups are like one of those things that it's that comes along every year that everyone, it's kind of like an iPhone, right? Like everyone wants an iPhone, mostly everyone. I know there's Android users out there. Stanley Cups are like one of those things where everyone wants one because everyone has one, if that makes sense. But I'm actually pumped that I got one. So let's check it out. Let's open it up. Wow, this black and gold too is totally my vibe. That's actually my brand colors for my wedding business. Dude, this is so sick. Look at this Stanley Cup. Gold and green. And I've been trying to drink a lot more water too with this whole health kick that I'm on. So this is going to come in clutch. Thank you so much, ProPrints. You guys are amazing. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this Stanley Cup. So thank you. All right, now let's jump into the video and talk about the 4 essential items I feel like you need as a photographer or a wedding photographer or content creator, whatever you are. I myself personally am a full-time wedding photographer. I've been in the industry for 6 years. I also make content for small businesses and yeah, just YouTube and stuff. So the first piece of equipment obviously is essential, right? It's a camera. So I shoot on Sony. I have 2 cameras. Right now I'm shooting on the Sony a7R V. That is my main camera for photo and video. And then I have a Sony a7 IV as a backup. Right now, this is the Sony a7 IV. It's got a small rig cage on it, and I have the 20mm 1.8G on here, which is probably one of my favorite lenses, especially when it comes to reception photos or any sort of like wide angle perspective photo. I really love the 20mm focal length. This combo right here is seriously a beast. So obviously if you're doing photo or video, a camera is essential. Do you have to shoot Sony? Yes. I mean, no, you don't have to shoot Sony. You can shoot other brands. Do you have to have a very expensive camera? Well, I feel like it depends on what you're doing and who your clients are. I shoot weddings, so there are specific things that I need in a camera, like dual card slots, high resolution, and good low light performance. And Sony hits the nail on the head with just about every single thing I mentioned, and that's why I shoot Sony. So all right, so moving on to item number 2, if you're a wedding photographer or event photographer or somebody who needs to carry 2 cameras, maybe you're shooting video on one camera and photo on another camera, then this item will really come in handy, and that is this guy. No, this is not a bondage strap, so if you want to comment that it's a bondage strap, it's not, because it does look like one though. I ain't gonna lie. This is a dual harness strap from Holdfast, and I've been using this for the last 6 years. I actually bought this at a conference, WPPI, that I'm going to be speaking at in March. We'll talk about that later in another video that's coming up. But yeah, I've been using this ever since. I haven't had to get a new one. This is the vegan leather one, and it's lasted 6 years, and I absolutely love it. So that's that. Okay, so for item number 3, I feel like this is not necessarily essential, but you can use it for creative shots. It has come in handy for like ring shots or details, or maybe when I'm filming the dance floor. Just a little background, I do photo and video, so this thing is primarily used for video purposes, but I have used it, like I said, for photos as well. And that is a little light panel like this guy. So this is the Photodiox Prismo Pocket. I absolutely love this thing. I won this in a competition at WPPI, as well as a Fuji GFX 100S, and unfortunately I sold that and bought 2 Sonys. Sorry Fuji, I love you still. I still love your brand, but yeah, Sony fanboy. This thing is super handy for ring shots or any sort of low light needs. If you're shooting on the dance floor and you want to get that kind of old retro, like light in your face look, which has been really popular in the wedding films, you could do that. It also just comes in clutch for like YouTube videos like this. I've used it as a backlight, used it as a little hair light, used it just as an accent light. This is RGB as well, so you could change the colors. Let me see. So Prismo Pocket, or any sort of little light panel. I really like this one because I like the size of it. You can get a Lume Cube or something like that, but I love Photodiox products. Where'd that accent come from? I love Photodiox products. They're just a really good brand, and I've supported them for a while now. So shout out to Photodiox and the guys. Thank you for this. So this last item is probably outdated in a sense, because now we live in a digital age and you can carry this on your phone. There's also products like Popple or tap cards or something like that. But I feel like having a physical card is very important and might even set you apart from people who are just carrying digital ones. But that is a business card. This is my business card for my wedding business, Hayden and Harlow, and I have thousands of these. I bring them to every single wedding I shoot, pass them out, and yeah, it makes a huge impact, especially if you have quality ones. I like the thick ones. I get all my business cards off moo.com. I'm not sponsored yet, but check them out. I've been using Moo for a long time as well, and yeah, I love their quality. So those are my top 4 essential items as a photographer, wedding photographer, or content creator. I feel like these items were kind of general photography content creator items that you could use. Every single wedding photographer I know carries something like this in their bag or uses a strap like that, and they don't shoot Sony though. You should. You know who you are. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Guys, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.